If you do not have an oven, you can bake a cake using a charcoal Jiko, and if you'd like to find out how to do that, then keep on watching this video as you're going to learn a lot about that. And here is everything that you're going to need for this recipe. Be sure to check the description box as I'm going to indicate the quantities of these ingredients that you see here. The first step is to cream margarine and sugar. And I used icing sugar, but you can use any other sugar that you've got at hand. You can use caster sugar or just the normal sugar. And if you do not have an electrical mixer, you can use a whisk or even a mwiko to do this step. And you should mix the margarine and the sugar until you get such texture like you see here in the video. And moving on, go ahead and add your eggs one at a time. After adding one egg, just mix in like you see on the video. So I used a total of 4 eggs, and like I said again, be sure to check the description box. Everything is listed there. And then after adding all the eggs and mixing in, now go ahead and add milk. And after adding the milk, just go ahead and mix everything together. And moving on, add your vanilla essence. And if you do not have vanilla essence, just squeeze 1 teaspoon of lemon juice and then add it in there. It works great as well. Now moving on, it's time to start adding the dry ingredients, quinoa flour. And always remember to sift your dry ingredients before adding into the cake mixture. So I just went ahead and sifted the baking powder and the flour together, and then after that I'm just going to mix them into the wet ingredients of the cake. Just mix until there's no flour on the sides of the bowl and until everything comes together nicely like you see on the video. And after the batter is ready, the cake batter, like you see, it's looking amazing. Just take 5 tablespoons of the cake batter, and then to that add cocoa powder, and then you're going to mix until you get such a mixture like you see here on the video. And instead of using a spoon like me, you can use a fork or even a whisk. And then now take your prepared baking tin and start by adding the white cake mixture, not all of it, just half of it. And after adding that, now go ahead and add the mixture that has cocoa like you see here on the video, and then you're going to spread it out, just ensuring that it lays flat and that it don't form any lumps at this point. And then after that, now go ahead and add the remaining cake batter, the white cake batter. Spread it out like you see here on the video. And after that is done, now you're just going to tap gently onto the counter like you see here to remove any air bubbles. And here is the charcoal Jiko. It's ready. Just go ahead and divide the charcoal into 2. Like the charcoal that remains inside the Jiko should be just a little like just a few charcoal pieces. Most of it should be on the lid. And then now take a larger sufuria, put your baking tin, and then cover it now with the sufuria with the lid that has charcoal, and you're going to leave it for 1 hour. And 1 hour later, like you see, this cake baked so beautifully, guys. Sometimes I even prefer baking cakes using a charcoal Jiko as opposed to using the other my oven, but anyway, they come out perfectly every time. Just follow those steps, and if you have any questions, be sure to ask me on the comment section. I did this video a few months ago, and I just decided to do this voiceover just so that you can understand the whole process, as I have been getting so many questions here. So thank you and bye bye.